I thought at first it gave us like a huge rate of fire increase, but apparently not. Took an extra crack there. You know, I don't really want Magic Punch necessarily, although the damage bonus would be nice, and the other stat bonus would be not bad at worst, but I figured maybe we can get like a Tears upgrade. I don't even know what the other pills would be. In hindsight, not that great of a decision if I can't come up with too many outs for myself, but... Okay, a little scared on that one. Pretty much clamped up completely. No. Okay, we're still alive. And now we are dead. The mom transformation there kind of bugged me. That's so funny. That was just bad luck or, you know, frustration, depending on your standpoint. If it wasn't just bad luck, like I could have done that. I guess we'll live on the way out of here. Is it worth it? You got a luck upgrade and some money and retro vision. I don't think that's worth it sticking with this run. Oh, I'm disappointed there. That's okay. You know, it would have been awesome if somehow I didn't take damage on the second floor and then got the ability to fly and made something happen. There, what we got here is an awesome. I mean, when we're on a Curse of the Labyrinth, not finding pennies, or not even, just going into that cursor and taking red hard damage and the equivalent thereof is pretty bad, so... Wow, okay, yeah. We'll start with Cricket's Head. It's no Mom's Knife, but it's a great pickup. And I think I'm pretty quickly learning that it's really defensive items that are more important than offensive items. I mean, both important, of course. But in the base game, or as any other character, I guess I should say, defense usually a little bit less important than, you know, jamming out with Mom's Knife and rocking on forever. In our situation, as the keeper, having something like Swallow Penny really does seem like it's a game winner, or at least gives you the potential to win the game. Infested? Ah, man, I wish it was the poop infested. You should shoot these for petrified poop, but let's be honest, I am a little lazy about things sometimes, and I think sometimes deservedly so. This feels like one such deserving opportunity. And I gotta admit, I'm kind of aching for a lost win. Oh, that sucks. We did get a lost Holy Mantle win. Not Holy Mantle, sorry. We got a lost Green Mode win not too long ago. But long enough ago that I'm feeling like I can really use it. Especially after that Epic Fetus, Dr. Fetus Mega Satan Lost run kind of fell off the rails. That was like, oh shit. I need to change my life. You know, I need to make some changes here. Mostly being facetious, but it was fairly poor play that led to that. Also a tiny room. Fuck that tiny room. Okay. Still alive. Regular Monstro. Immolated Hopper. Combustible Hopper. Dennis Hopper in speed. Should be like 2 more hits. There we go. Don't really care about an HP up. Instead, we get a speed plus damage up. That's much more valuable. Better item also contributes towards spun. Now we've got a lot of damage upgrades here. We still need a penny to feel at least like a little confident in how this floor is going. How this run is going, I should say. But, you know, it's not that much different than our Mom's Ninth run right now. It will be later if we don't get more damage upgrades, but for right now, it's like a functional, high-damage run. The problem is our HP sucks, but, you know, one bomb put in the right position here could change that completely. Swallow Penny. No Swallow Penny and no pennies at all. That's really disappointing. We also have no keys, which I'm starting to notice. That could be a problem. So our luck stat, like, -8. I can't seem to find a single consumable drop. There we go. We got a key. And it's almost worth it, but I think because we can still find Swallow Penny from pots, I'm not going to blow up any of those skulls just yet. Skulls also can't drop pennies. Just be smart here. Like, sure, there is a pot we can blow up, but it's a little scary. This is actually a great time for us to have the Parasite, I think. I don't want to risk this. There's just no world in which that feels right. There we go. Full health. could take a deal with the devil here. I think we really need to think twice about our deals with the devil, though. You know, it has to be something incredible in order to really justify it. And maybe. We'll see. We'll see. My resolve doesn't last too long in the face of items like Brimstone and Bombs Tank, so we'll have to, you know, it's a case-by-case thing. We can at least get a key for a bomb, and we picked up Small Rock, which we've had incredibly good luck with. Don't let me try to frame these, like, keeper losses as the game fucking us. The game's been doing a pretty darn good job, in my opinion. A speed upgrade, it could be worse. I really wish he didn't spin, but still got through it, and we got Lumpy Pull, and we got a free key. Down to the next floor. No deal with the devil precedent. That's okay. We'll just feel good about it right now. I don't want to take this pill. It scares the shit out of me. It's a health downgrade, which would be very fitting, considering how many times I've purposely, it's not really purposefully, but like intentionally, accidentally screwed ourselves out of some value, mostly HP. If I accidentally did it this time, I don't even know what I'm saying. Basically, fuck health down pills, I guess is the sentiment I was trying to get across. We'll leave 1 penny back there just as like a, you know, get out of jail free card. Not the get out of jail free card in the game, nor the get out of jail free card from Monopoly, but the metaphorical jail, you know, that we've all been in metaphorical jail. Get put in timeout as a kid. Basically, just want to solve our problem instantly here. Holy Light, the stars are brightly shining. That's a pretty good pickup for us. I will pick that up now. Probably debatably a terrible decision, but that's okay. I love rooms where enemies don't move. Holy Light did a lot of good work for us there. Okay. You know, I'm looking at this run, and wow, good dodging. On paper, this is not the best run we've ever had for keeper runs. It's not the worst. The worst is probably one that we just threw away without, you know, really paying attention to it. But it's not the best. But it's really, really good. If we could somehow get into those angel rooms and pick up like a Holy Mantle, I don't see myself getting hit 3 times on too many rooms. That was a very lucky dodge. I mean, I had to do it, but it was also the fact that I did it was pretty lucky. We could just somehow eke out a Holy Mantle or something along those lines. Still, I would love Swallow Penny, man, if it showed up. Don't get me wrong. Generally speaking, probably don't want to try to get any closer to that shot, but I saw my angle and I took it. Good. Both Bob's brain shots gone means temporary safety.
That's amazing.
For my own idiocy, at least. These flies are actually like a really effective shield for Hush. Really mitigates my ability to get in there. Yep, like that's a perfect example right there. Don't become a triangle to me, mister. It's gonna be a whiff. Had to dodge, though. Almost ready. Almost ready. Ready? Now pick your shot. Preferably away from these jokers. Okay, we did get a Holy Light shot in there. Managed to squeeze a Bob's brain in. Squeeze a Bob's brain, half-brother to Washington Irvine's Ichabod Crane, of course. Good. Man, now it's like it's all about Bob's brain management. I don't want to touch these flies. I want to hit the Hush. Go for the source, man. Oh, continuum shots. And flies approaching. Wow, I need this. I just kept moving back. I was like, he doesn't have the sack. He doesn't have the sack to hit me again. He had the sack. Well, this might be it. You know what? Oh, shit, that was really bad. Okay, this might be it. If it's it, I've had a great time on this run. I understand that many of you probably didn't, and many of you probably did. This is one of those ones where some people go, oh, this is fucking the worst. Oh, watch freaking Mattis play the game instead. At least he knows what he's doing. And then you look at Mattis' comments, and he's like, oh, I'm going to watch Northern Line play the game. At least he knows what he's doing. But for some of you, this will probably be one of your favorite episodes of all time, relative to how much you like to watch me suffer. It's been like literally 20 minutes of fighting the Hush. I don't know if it's in my constitution to see the ability to take a run to the extreme, even if it's extremely bad, and not go for it. This run is me, man, for better or for worse. You gotta think back to Biff Naked's I Love Myself Today, you know? A very famous Canadian pop punk artist. She sang, I love myself today, not like yesterday. I'm gonna put an asterisk there. I was still kind of fond of myself yesterday. But then she says, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm gonna be okay. Let's be honest, we all know I'm cool. Calmer than you are. I'm gonna be okay, no doubt. I got these amazing, no sorry, Biff Naked, not no doubt, but I got these amazing items. How could it possibly go wrong? Answer, it can't. This is a guaranteed win. I have 100% confidence. I'm riding high, writing songs in the key of life right now. Not songs in the key of strife, cloud or otherwise. And just back it up. There you go. Oh, that's a good stuff right there. That almost killed him in one hit. Well, let's maybe be a little overly optimistic. Hey, hi. Oh, those are shots. Okay, we're safe.
Running a little behind.
I love myself today. I love myself today. Yes. Yes. Oh, beautiful shot. Okay. Almost halfway through the fight, which is where things actually get kind of tricky. Continuum shots and flies that run towards us, so I'm actually like shit. I gotta get away from these flies, man. I have to move. I had to move! No! I'm done! I'm gonna keep giving it the real effort here. Guppy's hairball, or Guppy's collar refuses to let me go, man. It's just like the end of the film The Sixth Man, where the dude's brother dies and then comes back to help him win the high school basketball championship as a ghost. Anton! Let it go. It's basically just basketball's angels in the outfield. You don't need to see it's ancient. You don't need to see it at this point. Whoop. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, just land the flies, dude. You're good. Nicely done. We're almost gonna have a charger ready to start the fight. By almost, I mean within 15 or 20 seconds. No big deal. Land a nice little Holy Mantle action there. Not Holy Mantle, Holy Light. Holy Mantle could have saved this run, considering we had Book of Shadows along with it, or we would have had Book of Shadows along with it.
Book of Shadows.
Dodges of my life. Oh, shit. Yeah, I deserve that. That was a fun run in spite of everything. Thanks for watching, especially if you watched all of that. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, though, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Northern Lion Place, Finding Mice Afterbirth. We're going to see, what? I have a 42-minute long keeper run. This is the one. This is a weird one, because this might go up out of order because it's a daily. Basically, that run is a loss. Never fear about that run. If it's not up on YouTube yet, it will be. We're doing the daily here today. Azazel to Mom. Manda's got a score that was over 20,000, which seems to me to imply, I mean, at the very least, boss rush. Let's look at yesterday's. We did okay. Could have done better. I don't know what. I guess on the last run, we probably should have teleported to, or used the self-sacrifice room to fight the lamb. I saw a lot of people tweet like, hey, I used the self-sacrifice room to fight the lamb, and I'm ranked like, 100th. And it's like, well, that's probably a better idea then. So playing as Azazel, very much in my wheelhouse. I play as Azazel probably more frequently than the average person, if I had to guess, because oftentimes if the stream, yeah, that's fine. If the stream run finishes too early, I'll do a quick Azazel run to kind of get a move on. It's not necessarily indicative of me having a better chance than average, I guess, today, but I think I could be up there. But I could also fudge it right up, There are some unique things as Azazel I always forget. Like, for example, as Azazel, probably not the best idea to respawn as Dark Judas. And sometimes I'm still guilty of making that mistake without a doubt. Also, I mean, we have the self-sacrifice room. We have to think about that, and that still ends up, I wouldn't say it's a thorn in my side, it's more a little wrinkle. The brain, the human brain, as I understand it, and I'm an armchair neurologist, so I think that I definitely do. Part of the reason that it's able to have such the ability to do complex operations is because of all the wrinkles in it. You know, it's more surface area for connections and, you know, synapses and whatnot. Obviously, I basically know 100% of what I'm talking about there, as you can tell from my competent diction. But it's another wrinkle in the game, this self-sacrifice room stuff, and I hope that that gives it an air of complexity without necessarily compromising what already makes it great. We're looking for all consumables that are not pennies. Like, pennies are fine, but bombs and keys are really what we're after right now. I want to explore a little bit before we go into our boss fight here. There's no rush. I feel the pressure a little bit, but, you know, time is probably going to be less relevant than finding that little extra wrinkle. I guess this episode should probably be called Wrinkles, but it's going to be called Daily. Finding that little extra wrinkle where we can get some extra score. Getting a shovel, for example, is always in there. So I'm thinking now we go to our shop and try to buy a bomb. There is no bomb available. This happens with surprising regularity, unfortunately. Then we go to our item room, and we hope to find something good. And Saturn is not bad, that's for sure. And okay, that's that. We come in here, see what we get. So far, so good. Really knocking these out of the park. Let's put the Fool card out. We could buy a key and open the golden chest. That's really where we're standing here, and that's kind of not that incredible in my opinion. Because the golden chest could contain nothing. It could contain just enough value to compensate for the key, or it could contain, you know, an amazing item. But it probably doesn't. We'll see. We'll see what we get from our boss. Alright, taking a little extra time. You never know. One extra nickel there could have saved me a lot of problems. Being up close and personal here was very dangerous. Let's see what this deal with the devil contains. Oh, we're so lucky. Oh my god, Luca. We got Mr. Dollar, so we can whatever we want to take this to page 2. I think we'll just head down to the next level. Luca! You know, Kate's showering. Sometimes Luca goes in the bathroom and just kind of hangs out. But then, you know, gets hot with the shower running and he starts to meow. And you're like, why'd you come in here in the first place, you bingo? And he's like, because I love you! And you're like, okay. That's fair. The missing page 2 pickup is, you know, just okay, basically. It's just precedent. The run's looking fine so far. Lots of HP. I mean, you're already a Zazel. Probably, is this Deadeye? This is marked, right? No, this is Deadeye, but I'm still... No, wait, if it's Deadeye, we should take it, because we're not going to miss that much. The worst case scenario, I think, is that Deadeye just won't give us any bonus because of the way Brimstone works. The best possible bonus is that it gives us an outrageous amount of damage because of the, you know, mechanics of Deadeye, and the fact that we're pretty unlikely to miss. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that's going to be pretty tough to measure. I also wonder if we just lose our Deadeye bonus, like as soon as one tick of damage doesn't happen to an enemy. But at the very least, we're going to get, assuming it works, we're going to get a lot of extra damage on Brimstone shots where we don't kill the enemy in one shot, like on bosses, for example. If we can get every single tick of Brimstone to do damage to the enemy, then that, in theory, will give us a really nice damage bonus as a result of Deadeye. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, maybe this is actually where we dedicate our time. The self-sacrifice room, teleport to the land fight. The problem is, you don't want to do it on, like, this early. You gotta choose when to make your break, right? And I don't think Caves 1 is when we want to do that if we're going to Mom. This is just Mom? Oh, there's probably one more, right? There's probably one more deal with the, or not deal, with the sacrifice room coming up. I would be surprised if it weren't. Ooh, this is perfect. I'm so glad I did this extra move, because now we can finally grab some tinted rock action. Hopefully a small rock. Now I'm like, we should go to the self-sacrifice room just to have something to do with our bombs. What? Okay, I'm tempted, I'm very tempted to go to the self-sacrifice room right now. Instead, I'm gonna go downwards. My hope is that maybe... Wait, where are we going? Mom and Mom Smart. This is just Mom, right? I can't even... Oh, no, I can't see on the left side. The next self-sacrifice room I find, if I have enough HP, I'm going to go for it, I think. Just because I know that it gives you such a huge bonus. And in fact, I probably should have just hedged my bets and gone for it immediately on the last floor. Because, what do we get for doing one extra floor? Like 1,000 points? It doesn't make that much of a difference. You do pick up more items, admittedly, but I worry that maybe I've focused on the wrong things here. At least we finally have bombs. Hey, if we just end up going to Mob and doing boss rush, that's not bad either. The ideal situation would be a self-sacrifice room on the Depths 2. This is the ideal situation for a run where you finish on Mob, which is what this one is. There, thank you very much. You have like a full card or some kind of teleport card, do boss rush, teleport out, hit a self-sacrifice room. That gives you the ability to get every single one of those bonuses, you know? You can't get the Hush bonus, but you can get the boss rush bonus. Then you can teleport to the dark room, and you'll have the best chance possible to get a good score. So I'm kind of trying to fly close to the sun here. What's interesting about this run is that I want to find a self-sacrifice room, but at the same time, I don't want to find a self-sacrifice room because it forces me to make that decision. I would much rather just find a self-sacrifice room guaranteed on the Room 2 or something like that. Not the Room 2, sorry, the Depths 2. But we obviously have no means in which to guarantee that. This looks like, I mean, it's a very easy daily to complete, but that just makes it, you know, that much harder to actually make sure you rank well in, which is where we're sitting right now. Synth Oil's great. Honestly, I don't think either of these are worth it, but I'll take KB and Conception because I'm still operating under the principle. First off, we have Spirit Rods available, some at least, but I'm operating under the principle that we might go to a self-sacrifice room, and if we do, KB and Conception is basically worth a familiar. Could be Little Brimstone, but it could also be Donkey Bomb. Could also be Incubus, could be Succubus, could be Brother Bob. You know, it cuts both ways for sure. Full health. Pretty much beats right now. Okay, here we go. Speed down, not too bad. Relax, not bad at all. What makes you larger? Not good, but you know, life goes on. Certainly, you know, we do want to make ourselves available at the shop here. And why not take Pandora's box? I'll use a bomb as well. Yeah, let's take Pandora's box. And honestly, this is the best time to use it. We got 2 Spirit Hearts out of it, so we're at full health. Trinket is the take, which I don't care about so much. Teleport card? Tower. So disappointing, because I was like, man, maybe my prophecy is coming true here, but no such luck. Instead, we got this Tower card. You know, I don't know.
Oh, it's ranged
with it, to be honest with you. I don't really recall how to get to our boss fight, but thankfully my brain did, so here we go. Still looking for that scene. Now we're getting to the point where I'm like, okay, a self-sacrifice room if it showed up right now would be very nice. There's nothing worse than, you know, having found that, you know, when you play like an old school arcade racing game from like the N64 era, there'd be like a shortcut, you see like a billboard or something with a conspicuous looking ramp next to it. You're in first place, but you decide not to take the risk, and then, you know, you finish the lap, and then you're like, whoa, somebody's 15 seconds ahead of me. That's because they took that billboard, dog. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I missed my billboard ramp in San Francisco Rush. But we might not have if there's a better shortcut later. You know, like the metaphor is getting a little bit muddled here, but Black Market maybe. At the very least, a good opportunity to use a self-sacrifice room if we could rest in the bed. That's a crawl space or Black Market. Crawl space that contains 3 cents. Not quite as exciting as I would like. But the bed here is really useful because we can play the self-sacrifice room if one exists, which I certainly hope it does, and then rest. And as a result of that, get 3 HP back. Starter deck's worth it. The card might also be worth it if it's like a Joker card.
It's pretty strong.
Teleport out. They won't allow me to teleport out of boss rush quite the way I would like, but if it's Joker cards, it's probably worth it regardless. Ish. As of right now, this is like one of the easiest dailies Not Alias, you know, that would be if we were having an Unagi roll or something. But it's one of the easiest dailies in terms of just being able to like survive. But I'm still kicking myself a little bit for passing up the opportunity for self-sacrifice. A lot of people, I think, are going to resent how much that self-sacrifice room ends up being a factor for dailies, but I kind of think it almost makes every run have a little bit of that element of Lazarus, which is not a word, but I made it up here. And, you know, it's what I always talk about when I play as Lazarus, where I'm like, Lazarus has, you know, positives and negatives, but what I really like about Lazarus is the fact that he has that decision where you have to choose when to pull the trigger. You know, you have to choose when or if even to respawn in order to get that damage bonus and try to like do it at exactly the right time in order to get the maximum benefit and minimum penalty out of it. I don't know about that. This adds a little bit of Lazarus to everybody because we have to choose if or when we choose to use the self-sacrifice room. On this one, it's starting to look like maybe I've made a terrible decision. Any other run, I'd probably consider taking the Dunce Cap, but on this one right now, I'm just like, it's not for us. Not right now. Empress card is better. Okay, if we do a self-sacrifice room, we might as well take plenty of time here as well. We've been hit like twice on this run. There's like so little for us to do that is not self-sacrificing right now. Trying to blow up skulls again to get a teleport card. Because if we could find a self-sacrifice room on the next floor and also do boss rush at the same time, that is our ideal situation. But I know at this point people are like, oh, shut the fuck up. We've been talking about it for like 6 minutes straight. We get it. We want to do boss rush and self-sacrifice. Well, I don't know any rules around self-sacrifice, so as far as I know, should still have a chance to do it here. If we don't get it done, I can live with myself, you know? It basically doesn't come down to playing badly, it comes down to making a poor decision in the infancy of the new mechanics. So let's just put that behind us. Stay tight and bright here as we continue moving onwards, doing all the rooms that we can do on this floor because we're so far ahead of schedule for boss rush, which is a luxury we have not had in a long time. You know, oftentimes lately we've been really tight to the wire. Man, we gotta take Sackboy. It's like, it's not optional. Sackboy's just too good. Throw down a Judgment as well, and blow him up. We got like 100 sacks out of that. And we got a Moon card, which is our teleport card. We got 2 Moon cards, which is our teleport card, completely sorted for us. You know what I'm trying not to say, it relates to a self-sacrifice room, but we can at least teleport out of boss rush to explore some more if we want to, but I mean, that's probably not going to be super relevant. I can think of one reason that would make it extremely relevant, though. It's probably better for us to just explore the entire floor right now. We still have an item room to go to. We still have scenes where maybe we could find some kind of special room. I'm not going to be too picky about it. Seriously, though. Maybe a room with spikes on it would be nice, and I'm not talking about a ghost room. If we don't get it, do we still have a chance to get, you know, the above 20,000 necessary to compete with Madness? I think so. I mean, like I said, I haven't really even been hit on this one. The problem is that, you know, I can see where the path could have taken us. Golden keys. Just crack open these, get some pills. Don't really care too much about. What is this card? Temperance. Also not that worthwhile for us, unfortunately. Sackboy is buoying our point total a little bit. It looks like no self-sacrifice room, which is like a super Price is Right sad trombone moment. To be honest with you, I'm about to get the Polaroid, so I don't really love the idea of, well, let's use the Moon card here, might as well. I don't really love the idea of taking, the body. I think the body doesn't do anything for us. Still have a Joker card. Gives us a very, very small chance of getting a shovel or something and pushing the run a little bit further than we otherwise could. Otherwise, this is going to be like a 16-minute daily. But our choices were like a 16-minute daily or like an 8-minute daily. I'm going to crack into these, and it's a very big long shot. My thinking is maybe we can get an AWAS room. You know, I saw that room there. I started to think that, you know, my dream had come true. Well, might as well use our first Joker card. It was just Guppy's tail. Not worth pinning the points or the HP for right now. Unfortunate. This will be the end of this run, then. I think we'll be right in line with that, 20,000 points. I think we'll get a nice little point bonus at the end, because we basically have not been hit. So not a lot is going to be subtracted. We'll get a lot of extra benefit out of the bonuses we picked up. I mean, I guess you take Epic Fetus here. Seems like the most sensible choice. And I've kind of given up hope on there being a way out for us here. At this point, it basically has to be the show. Stay in here, thank you.
Curse of the Blind?
And to be honest with you, since we didn't take Chaos, we didn't have the opportunity to, but we also didn't. I don't know if we can even get the show here. I guess we could get a room bag, have it pay out with a room, or I can't believe I'm still looking for outs here. But this is what makes Isaac, so much fun, is the fact that there's all these, well, one of the things that makes it so much fun, there's all these convoluted, potential avenues for success that we have. For example, now that we have Sackboy, we could get a room from Sackboy, and then we could pick up the AWAS room. And that would give us access to 2 more floors. And if we get a self-sacrifice room, then we could probably get like 50,000 points. Or at least, in the high 30s. But the odds of that happening are pretty low, which will make it that much more special if and when it does.
Great chance.
Epic Fetus is, a boring pickup, but an exciting pickup from a damage standpoint, at the very least. Probably 1 hit, yeah. That was some terrible damage. I would like to take as little damage as possible because it does, directly impact our score. And now, if I'm not playing for top 200, I'm playing for bragging rights with Madness, so might as well keep ourselves as best off as possible here. If possible, kill the Boney last so we can actually get the Forsaken killed in 1 hit. I believe in this. It will work. Oh, 2 hits. A little bit of a surprise. I mean, where's my Sackboy payouts? I'm just getting red hearts, man. Can't do anything with those. Thank you, Angel Statue, for killing death for me, making my life a little easier. Oh, they're still going to count this guy. I thought that he would just not exist. Or he would just keep flying around while we took care of the rest of the enemies. One thing's for sure, at least this run's boss rush is like more exciting than yesterday's, where it took me, like 6.5 minutes to actually get anything done. I accidentally killed our first boss there right away. One more on
so slippery.
Awesome. I don't know how long it goes for. I mean,
Incubus.
It sounds like a win a little bit. It's really not. It's still a good daily, and I've had fun with it. I'd relish the thought of playing Azazel. We don't get that many opportunities to do so guilt-free. Usually when you play Azazel, you have to justify it. You have to be like, oh, I'm going to play Azazel because I'm not feeling that well today, so don't hate me. But, oh, we gotta forget. Oh, we gotta forget me now. Oh, we gotta forget me now. I don't want the HP. I want Portable Polaroid Invincibility. They gotta forget me now.
You go fast enough.
Oh, okay. This is actually, someone tweeted me, and they said, hey, just so you know, don't get points for doing the boss rush twice. You might want to know that on today's daily. What the fuck happened there? It's just I pushed the button, there's a hole in the ground. That allows us to get more points. Have we found our scene? This is... What the fuck happened there? It's just I pushed the button, there's a hole in the ground. That allows us to get more points. Have we found our scene? This is so much less likely than the one that I proposed. We just got an AWAS, or I just thought that like you could get an AWAS from that boss run. No, apparently what you can actually do is hit the button, get a Forget Me Now, probably the only item that can give us a new floor on the boss rush after completing it within the relevant amount of time.
Range is great.
Of course, the next step is go into your cursor and push the button, and it'll open up a secret that'll take you to the next floor. We all know that old song and dance. It's just the oldest trick in the book, isn't it? Again, I'm not going to do boss rush twice. You know, when I phrase it like this, it doesn't sound like I have a good reason for it. But I'm not going to do boss rush twice because someone on Twitter told me to do it. Now, that person on Twitter might be lying, but Occam's razor for me in this situation, I mean, they might not even be lying, they might just be mistaken. But Occam's razor for me in this situation is probably to trust them. That way we can push forward and actually maybe have a chance to do Hush now. Wait, okay, don't be an idiot. I'm being an idiot right now, I'm realizing.
Why so fast?
Like, doing all these extra moves doesn't do anything for us if I can't teleport out of the bomb fight. Because I can use the Joker card, but that doesn't give me enough. Yeah, let's use Joker right now. I don't mind fighting Krampus, I can live with that. Krampus' head would be nice, actually. Yeah, there you go. Let's try. Get a Chariot card and a Hermit card. Now we can do the bomb fight. I don't know if it actually gives us more points, but we can totally do the bomb fight and use our Hermit card to get out of jail free, basically. What a strange run. So, in case you're a little concerned or confused about what's happening right now, you should be. This is an unusual situation. There's a ticket for me to go down to the next floor and break the game a little bit, at least break this daily a little bit, inside of that curse room. So I'm looking to go back to that curse room. Oh, boss rush wasn't even open by like 6 seconds. We might as well take the negative here. Then Hermit card out, see what we got in here. Grief fight doesn't bother me. We needed to teleport out so that we could find a way to get back to our curse room, and the Joker card wouldn't have done it for us. So, like I said, I don't know if this allows us to fight Hush and get like an outrageous point bonus. But there's a chance that it does, and I think we may have just found our seed. Even just getting an extra 2 floors out of this is big. If we can get 2 extra floors and the ridiculousness of the Hush bonus, that would be great. What if we could get 2 floors, the ridiculousness of the Hush bonus, but somehow also get
Serpent's Kiss.
Self-sacrifice rules, which we totally could, and get a self-sacrifice rule and teleport and fight the lamb. Of course, we need to have a little bit more HP to swing that, but you know, it's not inconceivable that we could do that. We're at 9 HP right now. You always take double damage on the self-sacrifice rule. You know, you always take full heart damage, I should say, so that's not a big deal, relatively speaking. Hoping for an HP upgrade there, although now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't have taken it regardless, so. Ooh, just keep yourself safe. We have no time constraints. We basically have no constraints at all in this run. What a strange rule. Lots of sacks. Occasional sacks. 1 sack. Strength card. Stars card. You know, the strength card could be good. Could be great. But I think I want to keep the stars card. You never know when you might need, like, 1 extra teleportation, you know? Teleportation it's got a lot of utility. Comes in handy sometimes. Did we get 1 now? No. We got 2 there though, so fair trade. Obviously we're doing these rooms because they give us a huge bonus for points, or at least a relatively huge bonus for points, or at least a meaningful bonus for points. Hey, do they even give us points? I don't know anymore. I'm waiting for the sack that gives us more sacks. Excuse me, streamer? Sacks can't give you more sacks. It's meant to be programmed to avoid an infinite loop of points. That's fair. I can understand that. Thank you for informing me. And continue to inform me in a civil way, despite me putting on an overly stereotypical, some might even say offensive voice to stereotype. I really appreciate your support. I'm not always the man I want to be, but thank you for sticking with me, the person that I just made up in my head. So I know that Madness's rank is not that good, so I'm not insulting him, because I was, you know, 1 stroke of pure luck away from being in exactly the same situation. I mean that sincerely. But what that means to me is that I might not be, you know, one of the 200 people that found this kind of scene, is what I'm trying to say, even Zab for us to get success that was unexpected. So, I'm not getting too cocky about things. Oh, okay. Also, we're not going down too much further. Unless we can find a good ticket to victory here somewhere. But, what I'm trying to get at is that I'm going to look around for a self-sacrifice room and try to spin things a little bit more. not thrilled with the fact that this could be the end of our run. I really thought we'd get 2 extra floors out of it. Like, I thought we'd actually gone through this situation before, and it's like, yeah, 2 extra floors, you got it, dog. You finish at the Mom's Heart fight now. Just looking for runes. Found a good old World's card, an Emperor card. That's a teleport. It's like a teleport plus, though. Curse Room, we know could have a button in it. Doesn't have a button. Awaz Room? No. One day. It's possible. I'm still banking on the self-sacrifice room. I believe. I no longer believe as wholeheartedly as I used to. Well, I do still think that we're probably looking at like a 26. Oh, Yara room is still great, but it doesn't do anything for us right now. Would it be like Yara the Stars card? Is there like a better chance of somehow getting
Succubus.
a ticket to the next level? Like, I'm looking at my options.
That was awesome.
Every single rock. That doesn't give us a ticket to the next level, though. It gives us like a... It gives us maybe a crawl space or a black market. Black market
We're
can't
done?
even give us the shovel, I think, so...
We're done.
Can't give us a rune. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it'll give us the rune bag, either. I think we're pretty
Amazing.
much just done here. Which is fine. I mean, it was a good daily. We ranked... We were going to, well, I don't know if we ranked well, but we